Good morning. This is not a greenhouse video. This is a really quick video. I just happen to be out here working, so I'm putting it up. Concerning the vitamins and minerals that livestock lacks. Everybody says, oh, you get too involved in doing this for your animals, doing that for your animals. They tell people that all the time. But you know, you need minerals and vitamins to live. So do they. And in today's world, the grasses are depleted unless you just redo them every year. And the grains and stuff have been modified enough that they just have lost what they used to have back in the day. Even when I was a kid, back in the day, the corn had so much more nutritional value and higher protein levels. And now it's just, you might as well just be feeding them air half the time. You have to put everything else in there. So now I've got another furnace kicking on in the greenhouse, which is what I'm trying to get away from. So we'll see how this sounds. So anyway, what I want to talk about is a product that I found. My alpacas in general do not like to use powdered minerals. You put it in their feed, you put it in their, just free choice. They don't like it. I've tried, and the good alpaca minerals, they just don't like it. And so at one time I ordered something from Australia. It was called Anatone, and it was great. But the shipping to get it here was horrible. Horrible. It was not overly priced. They did work with you on shipping, but by the time I got it, it took almost 3 months to get it, and it came in, and the postal service had almost broke holes in the liquid, and it was a thick liquid. So it was like, this isn't going to work. Great product, wasn't going to work. Just due to that. They don't sell it in the United States. So then I got to looking, and one of the alpaca people down south, I believe Texas or New Mexico, I have to look. Sorry, Mike, I have to look. He showed using Aquazyme Plus. Now this, it comes in a little foil bag, and when you open it up, it almost looks like plant fertilizer. It's blue, and anyway, I thought, ooh, how long would one of these little bags last? This goes in the water, and I've had alpaca people just jump all over me on Facebook. Oh, you don't want to just throw this in there and change their diet, and da-da-da. It's the water. It's vitamins and minerals. It's water. So, horrible alpaca mom, sorry. So, anyway, I put about an ounce of this, a little over an ounce, I think is what it breaks down. It tells you all your stuff here. And I put that in their water tank. Instantly, we went from consuming one water tank, now this is during the winter, one water tank in a week to one water tank every other day. This is a 100-gallon tank between 15 alpacas. They just started sucking this water down, which is a good thing, because an alpaca or any ruminant, cattle, whatever, if they don't drink in the winter, they're dead. They have to have that water to keep their gut working. And a lot of times in the winter, if that water's got ice on it, that water's super cold, they won't drink it. And I've seen people, a good friend of mine, she lost one of her prize male alpacas, and that's exactly what it was. He just quit drinking, and they didn't know it. I mean, he was in with others, so, and he died. So you want them to drink. Summer, winter, you want them to drink, especially a ruminant. So anyway, we went to about 100 gallons every 3 days. That was a huge improvement. They love this stuff. They absolutely love it. It says it's not for human consumption. Makes me curious though what it tastes like. The alpacas can drink it. I'm going to try it. I don't recommend that. Do not recommend that. So anyway, I've got a cast iron stomach. So anyway, this stuff is amazing. I have noticed that my alpacas are holding their weight better. Okay, so yes, I do have some males that I'm still working with and getting them up, but they're holding. They're not losing. They're holding. My females look very good. I have one female that has seizures, and it is a thiamine deficiency and mineral thing. It's just something she has. I don't know. She probably has an autoimmune thing on top of that. Ever since I've put this in, no thiamine shots, no seizures. So summer hasn't hit yet. She does do her seizures more often than summer, but this also has a lot of electrolytes in it. It has the probiotics. So this stuff keeps, not only does it give them all the vitamins and minerals it needs, it also keeps their stomachs in line, their guts in line, which helps reduce parasites, and which is another thing I did just test my boys on. Nothing, for the first time ever, there was nothing detectable. Now I'm saying detectable because you're always going to have something in there, but nothing detectable in the fecal studies that I did. That's a first ever. So if there, whatever it might be in there is at such a minimal level that it didn't even show in 3 different samples. So that's a huge thing, because the strongaloids, you always have those. You always have to set your mins and maxes. Okay, I've got this many in a thing. It's time to treat. Under this amount, we're going to let it ride because you don't want to get their guts all messed up. You don't want to keep going. Nothing detectable. Okay, so would I recommend this product? Yeah, you bet I would. But it's not just for the alpacas. I'm running it in my dairy cattle tanks. I'm running it in my chicken water. I'm running it, I mean, anything that drinks, my pigs. Yes, it does have some copper in it, some. And there was a discussion on his page about, can we give this to our sheep because they are copper? Okay, alpacas and sheep are very similar on the copper problems. And it has been said, it's been shown that it's fine for the sheep. Okay, I have one sheep. She drinks the same water. And she's healthy. So, would I recommend this product? I would, most definitely. This has been a lifesaver. It makes me feel so much better about the fact that my alpacas are getting everything that they need. I don't have to keep trying to get it in their feed, worrying about, because, I mean, at least this, everybody's drinking. It's not something you have to, oh, well, this one needs more of this, and this one needs more of this, and they fight over the food, so everybody's not getting it. Everybody has to drink. So they're getting it. And they do. They go over there, and I just see them in the water tank more often, and they're just sucking that water down. Didn't put it in one time. Flushed the tanks, didn't put it in there. I ended up having to pour the water out and start all over, about a half a tank down, because they go in and they sip. You know, my girl Angel, she goes in there with this stuff in there, and she just drinks, and she drinks just like a camel, you know. Well, they're in the same family, so what can I say? And so, yes, this is something I recommend for any farm. I mean, really, the price is not that bad, considering the fact that I do not change my water tanks every day, because I'm in an area where I don't have to do that. A lot of places down south and stuff, you kind of have to empty some of your smaller tanks and stuff on a day-to-day or every other day or whatnot because of fungus and algae and this and that. I don't have that problem here. And my water comes directly from the pond up to the tanks. And so my tanks don't get emptied until they're down to, you know, about that much. And they've got some hay floating around in it and stuff like that. Take them out, scrub the tank, refill. So this is cost effective for me. I bought 2 bags thinking I'd go through them. I'm halfway through the second bag. So I love it. I love it. So I suggest anybody who has a little bit of a mineral issue, they have alpacas, anything that's needing the extra boost, go with this. Go with this Aquazyme Plus. Doop. Because it's great. I will put the link at the bottom of this to Mike's Facebook page, and that's where he does all his order stuff through. And you can go in, read for yourself, read the testimonials, read for yourself. He's a great guy to deal with. Great product. So there's my review. Anybody out there has anything that they want reviewed? You know, I'm all about, you know, send me something, I'll review it. Good, bad, or ugly, I'll go on and I'll tell you what it is. I did promise Mike, though, that if I didn't care for it, I wouldn't give him a bad review. But that's an alpaca person to an alpaca person. Have a new set of shears that I'm going to try out this year for shearing season. And it's an American-made shear. Okay? So, this is American-made. And I'm going to give him a shot. So that's another thing that I'm going to be reviewing when shearing season comes on. But anything out there that you want reviewed, hey, send it to me. I'll be more than glad to try it out and review it. So Aquazyme Plus. It's great. And no, I'm not getting paid to do this. I did not get free product for doing this. This is just one alpaca person supporting another alpaca person and a good product. So thanks for watching. Check out the links. Try it for yourself. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. And it'll help with this. So anyway, thanks for watching from Red Dutchess Farm.